Today I'm sharing all the product updates in Ahrefs SEO tools from September 2021. Let's go. We've made updates to 2 of our tools in August. Let's start with Site Explorer. Overview 2.0 is live. As with all new report releases, there'll be changes as we fix things and add new features. For now, these are the highlights. You'll find a link to Overview 2.0 in the sidebar of Site Explorer. Right now, we have 3 filters in this report. The first is search volume, where you have the option to choose either monthly or average volumes. This affects metrics like traffic and traffic values for your entire report. In general, you can use monthly volume to monitor seasonal search trends and popular topics, and use average volume to troubleshoot traffic drops. Next, use a country selector if you want to see data for a specific country. It's set to all countries by default, which shows you estimated global traffic metrics for a target. And finally, click on the Changes calendar to see how metrics have changed over different time periods. Okay, moving on to the new history chart. The team thinks that this is the star of the release. If you look at the organic traffic graph in the old overview report, you see that we didn't show estimated paid traffic to your target before. But we've now added this to Overview 2.0. Just make sure that these 2 toggles are on to see and compare paid traffic versus organic traffic for your target. The chart also lets you compare multiple targets. To do that, click on Compare Domains, add your competitors, and hit Apply to add them to the chart. From here, you'll find this drop-down next to Compare Domains. Use it to show which metric you like to see. You can switch between organic traffic, paid traffic, referring domains, and the number of pages in the top 100 search results. Next, this bar lets you select the time frame you'd like to see data for. Historical data is limited by plan. You can also use this drop-down to switch between daily, weekly, and monthly chart modes. Weekly and monthly modes display the average of all days within a time period. By the way, the history chart in Top Pages 2.0 has been updated to follow this logic as well. Previously, these modes showed data for the last day of each time period instead of the average which we're using now. And speaking of Top Pages 2.0, we have something new there for you. In case you haven't heard, Google has introduced a new system of rewriting titles for pages in the SERP. For example, WordStream had their title shown in the SERP change from Free Keyword Tool to Learn More About the Free Keyword Tool. This unsurprisingly made their CTR drop by 37%. Anyway, since people were wondering how their pages were affected, we came up with a new URL titles toggle. Turn this on to see changes in page titles that are shown in the SERP. You'll be able to monitor future changes as Google makes updates. Finally, some good news for everyone on a light plan. Before, light plan users were limited to seeing only the top 20 keyword positions in Site Explorer. But now, the limit has been removed. You can now see your top 100 keyword positions. Enjoy! Next up, Site Audit. We've added 2 things, a counter for build pages and also a PageSpeed Insights API requests counter. Just click into any crawl and head to your crawl log to see them. The build pages counter shows you how many crawl credits you consumed during a crawl, while the PageSpeed Insights counter tells you how many requests you've made to retrieve Call Web Vitals metrics. This should help you to track your limits consumption and progress pulling Call Web Vitals data. For example, here you can see that both counters are even at 4821, which means that Site Audit has crawled this number of internal pages that return a 200 response code and pulled CWV data for all of them. Finally, our latest keyword database update. We added 299 million new keywords in 91 countries. In the US alone, we added 57 million new keywords. And search volumes are now available until July 2021. This month, we managed to reverse engineer many broad matches used by Google, which makes our volume much more accurate than before. If you noticed increases in search traffic estimations recently, it's likely because of this. Oh, and we also moved all Ahrefs tools to app.ahrefs.com, which you might have noticed. Remember to update your bookmarks. And that's it for our September updates. Let me know in the comments below if this monthly roundup was useful for you. And as always, subscribe to this channel for more product updates, tutorials, use cases, and me. See you in the next update. Bye!